What's up everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is a recap of what went down between Elizabeth and Andrei, as well as Jay and Ashley on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 4, Episode 4. Elizabeth is really upset after her dad kindly asked her and her husband to take care of, at least they don't have to pay for it, just take care of the home that he so graciously gave them to live in for free. She is so upset about it, in fact, that she heads over to her sister's house in order to vent about the whole entire, injustice. So her sister Jen did a really good job of telling her the truth about how ungrateful she and her husband are, rather than being a yes man. Elizabeth says that Andrei is extremely fed up with living in that free home, so he's hatched this plan to go and rent from someone else. But the problem is they don't really have that much money. Remember, Elizabeth works for her father and Andrei is still unemployed, and so she doesn't know how they're going to come up with this money. Her sister's like, yo, these guys are so dumb, thinking that this is the right financial move for them. And Elizabeth seems to understand that what Andrei's thinking is a really bad financial move, but she's like, I want to be supportive of my husband, so I'm just going to go along with it, even though this could ruin us and our baby. She mentions that she's going to have to ask her dad for a deposit, and like, my head was spinning. Imagine that, these kids taking money out of your pocket by not even maintaining, the home you gave them properly, leaving you with a vacancy on such short notice. But on top of that, they're gonna ask you for money to put into the next guy's pocket. Like, what the heck? While driving down the road, Elizabeth calls her dad to let him know that she and Andrei have decided to move out of his home, and she also asks him for money for a deposit for the new home that they're looking at. He agrees to do it, and she's like, oh my God, thank you. Just don't tell Andrei about this arrangement, because the whole entire issue and the reason that we need to move out of the house is because he's not comfortable knowing that you're taking care of us financially. So her dad, like the saint that he is, agrees to keep his mouth shut for now, at least. I'm pretty sure it is going to come out eventually. It wasn't all sunshine and daisies with him though. Elizabeth's dad was like, you guys, I'm really disappointed that you never did the work that I asked you to, like in the house. Andrei was supposed to be making minor improvements, at least cutting the grass, and none of that was done. Like, come on. And then he asked them, hey, by the way, even if I give you this deposit money, how are you guys gonna pay for the rent, like when you actually move into the place? And Elizabeth tells him that she hopes that Andrei will have a job by then, and her dad lets her know, honey, hope does not pay the bills. The next time we see the two of them, they are filming a confessional about moving out of the house, and Andrei says that the whole entire reason they're even forced to move out of the house is because Elizabeth's dad is selfish and a massive complainer. Like, does this guy hear himself talk at all? This is insane. A producer asked them how they even afforded to move out of the house, and Andrei says that his pregnant wife has been working extra hard and getting bonuses at work. She works for her dad. So like, why do you think she would suddenly get bonuses around the time that you guys decide that you're gonna move out of the house with no damn money? Like, I don't know, like, is he really this dense, or is this like a producer plot? Andrei isn't just sitting around eating bonbons though. No. He gets an interview with a truck staffing agency, but his prospects didn't look that great because he hadn't worked the minimum hours typically required to be referred for a job. And on top of that, he's not comfortable with driving 20+ days at a time. Another, big no-no with that agency. So the final time we see the two of them, they go shopping for secondhand baby clothes, and Andrei is completely disillusioned by the thought of working in the trucking industry and just casually no longer wants to do it. This obviously pisses Elizabeth off because, she had helped invest money in him to study trucking, go to trucking school or whatever it is, the certifications. The baby is on the way. They are already moved out of the house into a home that they don't yet have rent money for. So she really does not have time for Andrei to be like, I wonder what I want to do when I grow up today. Andrei is shocked, I tell you, shocked that his pregnant wife is not happy with the idea of him staying at home broke, thinking about what he wants to do with his life. His next bright idea is to just sit back, relax, and post a classified ad about himself and let the jobs come to him. Elizabeth criticizes the heck out of that, and rightfully so, and Andrei basically just tells her to mind her own business while he focuses on getting a job. Good luck, girl. Now, Over to Ashley and Jay. The two of them head out to the gym where she breaks the news to him that she's about to go on a girls' trip to New York City, and he's upset that she never even consulted with him first, and she rightfully tells him that she does not need to. I'm Team Ashley on that. Y'all know I don't like this couple at all because they are fake as a $3 bill, but I was Team Ashley on the whole. I don't need to tell you where I'm going after your trifling ass cheated on me. No. So she and her friends arrive in New York City and head out for drinks when Ashley starts describing the girl that Jay cheated on her with. Apparently the girl is in high school and she's a bit bigger than Ashley. I don't even know why that was super relevant. I feel like that was her throwing a dig in, if this even is a real person, right? We don't know. It could just be a plot line she devised. And then these grown-ass women well into their 30s decide to call the child on television and try to confront her. So the girl doesn't pick up and Ashley's like, hey, this is Ashley, Jay's wife, call me back, I want to talk. And it was, I don't know how you as a 30, 31, 32, 33, whatever year old woman could feel comfortable calling a child, trying to confront and humiliate her on television because your husband cheated on you. Like, that girl has nothing to do with it. Let her focus on her little track meet in your book club. Anyway, you guys, that is a quick wrap up of what went down between Elizabeth and Andrei, as well as Jay and Ashley on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 4, Episode 4. But as usual, I'm more excited to hear what you have to say about everything. So please make sure to leave all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below and we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.